New Year's Eve has been my favorite time of the year for as long as I can remember. Why? Because we have fireworks. Now wait a minute, fireworks are a tradition in many countries, especially during New Year's. That is true, the difference is that in Iceland it's not the city or the government that puts on a firework display, it's everyone. Everyone will go out and buy a bunch of fireworks, and they will light them all during the same period of time, starting at 11:40 p.m. New Year's Eve and peaking around midnight, making Reykjavik City quite possibly the biggest firework display on the planet every single year.
We heard this is the place to be for New Year's Eve, and so far it's not even 11 yet, and I could definitely tell that that's true.
But that all might be coming to an end, and here is why. So fireworks are illegal in Iceland, that is except for 2 days a year, New Year's Eve and the 6th of January, which marks the end of Christmas because Mary was in labor for 12 days probably. Furthermore, fireworks can only be sold from the 28th of December to 6th of January. And boy do Icelanders buy a lot of fireworks. Some for maybe hundreds of dollars, some for thousands of dollars, literally. Some, mostly middle-aged men on trucks, will buy trailers full of fireworks for tens of thousands of dollars each year. But why? Why on earth spend so much money just so you can burn it? Well, it's all for a good cause. Iceland's search and rescue team is world class and it's driven by volunteers. Highly skilled, well-trained and very well-equipped volunteers. If you get lost on your way to the volcano in your flip-flops, odds are that the person who sold you fireworks will be the person who rescues you without even getting paid for it. But how do they fund all these toys? By selling fireworks. Their biggest financial drive of the year is during New Year's, bringing in over $5 million each year. So we're burning $5 million all pretty much within the same hour. So obviously it's for charity. Except that isn't true. I would love to tell you that this is why Icelanders buy their fireworks, for charity. Some may even convince themselves that they are only buying fireworks for charity. To them I say you can also buy carbon offset certificates or trees from the search and rescue teams instead of fireworks, but there ain't nobody buying no f***ing trees. I think the reason is much more primitive. We just love blowing shit up. I remember as a kid pulling apart fireworks just to get to the part that goes bang, and then I would play cowboys and pretend to have a stick of dynamite. When I heard that bang, I could just feel that rush of dopamine. And when I light a firework today, I get nostalgic. And that is why middle-aged men buy more fireworks than they can possibly afford. What are you smoking? The louder the bang, the better.
You wanna see me set fire to $20?
Oh, no, it's puny, but it's all I could afford.
It's not the size that matters.
It's how you light it. They don't really make them like they used to. Laws have been put in place that limit the size of fireworks.
It's probably fine.
Just because of a few lost limbs. So aside from a few illegal bombs you will see go off at midnight, the fireworks are smaller than they used to be. $20. Which might potentially contribute to the inevitable end of this tradition. The new generation is just not that interested. This is not their nostalgia. They aren't as excited as the older generation used to be. And sadly, they don't even know what it's like to fear for their lives. And they can't afford fireworks, so, there is that. They're also so much more environmentally conscious.
You all come to us young people for hope. How dare you?
This may come as a surprise, but fireworks pollute. Can you tell which days on this graph of particulate matter pollution throughout the years is New Year's Eve's? It's these. And this is why fireworks are facing stronger and stronger opposition each year. Not just from environmentalists and hippies and Maud Flanders.
Won't somebody please think of the children?
But the public opinion is changing. 60% of 19 to 24-year-olds want to ban fireworks altogether. Over my dead body. Probably quite literally. So if you want to witness the last great firework display in the world before it's too late, I suggest you come sooner rather than later. Have a great trip.